Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this podversation. I talked about this Maui fund that Oprah and therock coupled up together to get other people to donate their money for the people of Maui who were affected by the wildfires, when, like myself, a lot of people felt like therock, and a couple of other of their celebrity friends who not just have the money, but also have a place and presence, whether it's just owning land or property in Maui, could have knocked that out themselves versus coming to the people and asking hopefully millions of people to chip in $5, and you know what I mean? And it'll amount to them being able to donate money to the people of Maui. Well, the people were not happy about that. Now, Oprah, she responded, and I talked about that previously, and she, as she often does, will not just take self-reflection. She flipped it on the people and said that she woke up to all of this vitriol, but she's, not going to do anything different. But therock, I guess he's saying he heard the people and he wants to issue an apology.
Everybody, I got some pretty good updates for you regarding our People's Fund of Maui. Got some great news, some awesome news, actually, that I'm very grateful to share with you guys. And the news is this: the thousands and thousands of survivors, the families, they have now, over the past couple of weeks, started to receive their first round of funds. They're receiving their money. And I got to tell you, it's been the most gratifying and moving thing is receiving all the messages, all the videos, and the messages from the survivors, from the families, of course, whose lives have been devastated by the horrific fires that hit our island of Maui. Thank you guys so much for the incredible messages. I realized right away of what this actually means, and what it means to all of you, as all of you have expressed to me, is that this is a step. And for many of you, it's the first step in getting back up on your feet and taking those first couple of steps of life and getting your life back and taking control back of your life, and what that means. So thank you so much for your incredible messages. I'm so grateful that you guys have started to receive your first round of funds. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge all the messages that I did receive, because I pay attention to everything and I take receipts. I keep receipts. Is when we first launched the fund, there was some backlash that came with launching the fund. And I want to address and acknowledge that backlash right now. And here's what I have to say about that. I get it, and I completely understand. And I could have been better. And next time I will be better. And I understand, money ain't falling out of the sky and it's not growing on trees. And there's a lot of people out there who's living paycheck to paycheck. And I get it, and I know what that's like. I've lived paycheck to paycheck. $7, I know. I know what that's like. And when you are living paycheck to paycheck, I don't want to speak for everybody, I'll speak for myself, but I feel it's connected. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, I was easily pissed off and I was frustrated. And the last thing you want to hear when you are living paycheck to paycheck is someone asking you for money, especially when the person asking you for money already has a lot of money. So I get it. I understand. I'd never launched a fund before, but I'm a quick study and lesson learned. So thank you. And I also feel that's one of the greatest things about my social media platforms and the transparency that we have and the relationship that we have, that we keep it real. If I do something and you guys love it, you let me know. Rock, we love it. Let's roll. If I do something and you hate it, you let me know. Rock, we hate it. Don't ever do that shit again. Again, lesson learned. I'm a quick study. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will say that the most important thing about this message is the fact that the families have been getting their money and that they are getting back up on their feet. And why it's so moving to me and so important to me is that when we're down and we rise back up and we do it together, we become one. And when we become one, we become stronger. And in that is a reflection of who we are as Polynesian people. It's like deep in here, that's our mana and our spirit and our strength that we get from our ancestors. So I'm so proud of our community and our culture. I love you guys. Thank you. I can't wait to come back home to the islands of Hawaii. I can't wait to get back to Maui and see everybody and give you hugs. And I can't wait to get to one of my favorite gyms in the world, the Maui Powerhouse. You guys stay strong. I got some gifts coming for you. Okay, Maui, stay strong. I love you. Aloha.
Now, I don't know if that answers a lot of people's frustrations or if they accept I hear you, I get it. Because, yeah, he did give $10 million. But, I mean, let's just be honest. When these people, quote unquote, give money like that, it's a huge tax write-off. And you get something for it. I'm not saying you get like tax credits or you get refundable credits or whatever from the government for it. But they would much rather do that than to pay a crap load of money in taxes. So it helps to reduce their taxable income. For most regular folks who donate to funds like these and whatever, they're not getting tax write-offs or they're not itemizing their deductions with their accountant. A lot of these people don't even have accountants. You know what I mean? I'm a small business owner, so I have an accountant. I have, things like that done. And any deductions, I definitely do get those itemized. But Oprah said she wasn't even going to say, I understand. She just said all of these people with all of their vitriol and whatever, but she's not going to let that stop her or whatever. So I don't know. I guess I can say I respect therock for him even saying that, as opposed to what Oprah did. But those are his people. That's his place. It sounds like he needs to be doing even more. And no, we can't tell people what to do with their money, but we can definitely suggest. And especially when you're coming to regular everyday folks asking them to give their money. Like someone says, they could have knocked that out with all their rich celebrity friends and some phone calls, but millionaires/billionaires don't like to spend their own money. That's one of the ways they stay rich. And that is exactly what it is. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thanks for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.